Ever wonder why some folks keep going when the odds are against them? What if the secret to winning is just hanging in there? Let me tell you about the magic of precision and patience, and how they intertwine to create something extraordinary. You know, like how Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before the light bulb finally worked, or how Walt Disney got rejected 300 times before funding his first film. Let's dive into the world of precision. Precision is like the bullseye on a dartboard. Hitting it requires focus, skill, and a steady hand. It's the key to success in so many areas of life and business. Imagine landing a big client after months of negotiations, or selling a business you've poured your heart into. Picture the thrill of winning a race by a hair's breadth, or the satisfaction of writing a hit song that resonates with millions. And let's not forget the joy of building your dream home, where every detail is just as you envisioned. Now, let's talk about crystal growth. It's all about patience, and boy, do we need a lot of it sometimes. Patience is like waiting for your Wi-Fi to reconnect, agonizing but you have no choice. Think about waiting for a late bus on a rainy day, or learning to cook without burning the kitchen down. It's like saving up for a dream vacation, one penny at a time, or teaching a kid to tie their shoes without getting frustrated. And for all you coders out there, it's like debugging code all night until that pesky bug is finally squashed. You know what I mean, right? Precision and patience are like two sides of the same coin. They're the yin and yang of success. Patience is the fuel that keeps you going, and precision is the destination you're striving for. But sometimes, the road to success is blocked, and that's where patience comes in. It's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. Each twist and turn requires precision, but it also takes time and persistence to get it right. Let me share a few stories that illustrate this perfectly. Thomas Edison, the man who brought light to the world, didn't give up after a few failed attempts. No, he kept going, trying different materials and configurations, until he finally found the right combination after 10,000 tries. Imagine the patience and precision it took to keep going, to keep believing in his vision, even when others thought he was crazy. Then there's J.K. Rowling, the woman who created the magical world of Harry Potter. She faced rejection after rejection, with 12 publishers turning down her manuscript. But she didn't let that stop her. She kept refining her story, honing her craft, until finally, a publisher saw the potential in her work. It's a testament to the power of precision and patience in the face of adversity. And let's not forget Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. He started his journey at the age of 65, driving across the country to pitch his secret recipe. He faced rejection over 1,000 times, but he didn't give up. He kept perfecting his recipe, tweaking it until it was just right. And finally, after all those rejections, someone said yes, and the rest is history. Now, let's talk about the natural world and how it showcases the power of precision and patience. Take crystal growth, for example. It's a process that happens over time, as atoms arrange themselves into a precise lattice structure. It's like watching a beautiful painting come to life, brushstroke by brushstroke. The result is a stunning work of art, created through the power of precision and patience. In the world of business, we can see this same principle at work. Take Ada Lovelace, the mathematician who envisioned the capabilities of the analytical engine far beyond simple calculations. She understood that to unlock its full potential, you needed to understand the intricacies of the system. It's like trying to solve a complex puzzle. You need to study each piece carefully, figuring out how they fit together, to see the bigger picture. And then there's Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple. He's known for his focus on precision in product design and supply chain management. Every detail, from the sleek lines of an iPhone to the efficiency of the manufacturing process, contributes to the overall excellence of the company. It's like conducting a symphony, where every instrument needs to be in perfect harmony to create a beautiful piece of music. Finally, let's look at the economic story of Switzerland, a country that has become a global hub for precision manufacturing, particularly in watchmaking. The Swiss have a dedication to craftsmanship and attention to detail that is unparalleled. They take their time, ensuring that every gear, every spring, and every dial is perfect. The result is some of the world's most sought-after timepieces, demonstrating how a commitment to precision can drive economic success and international recognition. So, what can we learn from all of this? Precision and patience are the keys to success, whether you're growing a crystal, building a business, or creating a work of art. It's like baking a cake, you need to measure each ingredient precisely and let it bake for just the right amount of time. And sometimes, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, frustrating, but worth it when you finally succeed. In the end, precision and patience are like the dynamic duo of success. They're the Batman and Robin of the business world, the peanut butter and jelly of personal growth. So, the next time you're facing a challenge, remember the power of precision and patience. Keep going, keep refining, and keep believing in yourself. Because, you know what? The world needs more people who are willing to put in the time and effort to create something truly extraordinary. And that, my friends, is just the beginning of our journey into the world of precision in business. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll dive deeper into the stories of Ada Lovelace, Tim Cook, and the rise of Switzerland as a global hub for precision manufacturing. But for now, take a moment to appreciate the beauty of a perfectly formed crystal, and remember that with precision and patience, anything is possible. Alright, let's dive deeper into our journey of precision in business, drawing inspiration from the meticulous process of crystal growth and the visionary teachings of Ada Lovelace and Tim Cook. Pretty cool, huh? Let's start with Ada Lovelace, who believed that understanding the intricacies of a system is crucial for unlocking its full potential. Just like how atoms in a crystal arrange themselves into a precise lattice structure over time, Ada's philosophy emphasizes the importance of patience and precision in achieving excellence. Ada Lovelace's first philosophy is about the pursuit of arete or excellence, which aligns perfectly with the idea of crystal growth. In the world of sports, an athlete striving for arete is like a crystal slowly forming its perfect structure. They train tirelessly, focusing on every detail of their technique, just as atoms align themselves with precision. This dedication to excellence eventually leads to peak performance, much like how a well-formed crystal shines with beauty and value. Similarly, a chef seeking arete in their culinary art meticulously crafts each dish, experimenting with flavors and techniques until they achieve perfection. It's like watching a crystal grow, layer by layer, until it becomes a masterpiece on the plate. And for a painter, the pursuit of arete is evident in every brush stroke, as they patiently build up layers of color and texture to create a stunning work of art, much like how a crystal's lattice structure emerges over time. Ada's second philosophy is about the power of imagination and foresight, which is akin to the potential energy stored within a crystal's structure. Imagine an athlete visualizing their perfect performance, seeing every move in their mind before executing it flawlessly on the field. It's like a crystal holding its potential beauty within, waiting to be revealed. A chef, too, uses their imagination to create innovative dishes, envisioning the perfect balance of flavors and presentation before bringing it to life. And a painter's foresight allows them to plan out their composition, seeing the final piece in their mind's eye as they work, much like how a crystal's structure is predetermined by the forces acting upon it. Lastly, Ada's third philosophy is about the importance of collaboration and interconnectedness, which mirrors the way atoms in a crystal work together to form a cohesive structure. An athlete relies on their team, coaches, and support staff to reach their full potential, just as atoms in a crystal lattice depend on each other to maintain stability. A chef collaborates with their kitchen team, suppliers, and even diners to create a dining experience that's greater than the sum of its parts, much like how a crystal's beauty emerges from the harmonious arrangement of its atoms. And a painter often works with other artists, curators, and patrons to bring their vision to life, reflecting the interconnected nature of a crystal's growth. Now, let's shift our focus to Tim Cook and his approach to precision in business, which aligns with the concept of crystal growth and the 10,000-hour rule popularized by Malcolm Gladwell. Tim Cook's first philosophy is about the importance of mastering the fundamentals, which is like laying the foundation for a crystal's lattice structure. A guitarist who wants to reach the level of mastery needs to put in the hours practicing scales, chords, and techniques, just as a crystal requires time to form its basic structure. A coder, too, must master the fundamentals of programming languages and algorithms before they can create complex software, much like how a crystal's lattice needs to be stable before it can grow further. And for a surgeon, mastering the fundamentals of anatomy, surgical techniques, and patient care is essential for performing life-saving procedures, reflecting the importance of a strong foundation in crystal growth. Tim Cook's second philosophy is about the power of continuous improvement, which is akin to the ongoing process of crystal growth. A guitarist who embraces continuous improvement is always learning new techniques, experimenting with different styles, and refining their skills, just as a crystal continues to grow and refine its structure over time. A coder, too, is constantly learning new languages, frameworks, and best practices to improve their craft, much like how a crystal's lattice adapts to changing conditions. And for us Urgent, continuous improvement means staying up to date with the latest medical research, techniques, and technologies to provide the best possible care for their patients, reflecting the dynamic nature of crystal growth. Lastly, Tim Cook's third philosophy is about the importance of attention to detail, which is like the precision required for a crystal to form its perfect structure. A guitarist who pays attention to every note, every chord, and every nuance of their playing is able to create music that resonates with their audience, just as a crystal's precise arrangement of atoms creates its unique beauty. A coder who focuses on writing clean, efficient, and well-documented code is able to create software that's reliable and maintainable, much like how a crystal's structure is robust and stable. And for us Urgent, attention to detail is critical for performing complex procedures with precision and care, reflecting the meticulous nature of crystal growth. Now, let's look at some inspiring stories of businesses and individuals who have embraced the power of precision and patience to achieve great success. First up is the story of Disney, which went from bankruptcy to becoming an entertainment empire. In the early days, Walt Disney faced numerous challenges and setbacks, but he never lost sight of his vision for creating magical experiences for audiences. Through sheer determination and a commitment to excellence, Disney slowly built up its portfolio of beloved characters, films, and theme parks, much like how a crystal grows layer by layer over time. Today, Disney is a global powerhouse, proving that patience and precision can lead to extraordinary success. Next, we have the story of Elon Musk and SpaceX, which faced near failures before achieving incredible feats in space exploration. In the early days of SpaceX, Musk encountered numerous technical challenges and setbacks, including multiple failed rocket launches. But instead of giving up, Musk and his team used each failure as an opportunity to learn and improve, much like how a crystal refines its structure through the process of growth. Through sheer persistence and a commitment to precision, SpaceX eventually succeeded in revolutionizing the space industry, demonstrating the power of patience and continuous improvement. Finally, we have the inspiring journey of Oprah Winfrey, who went from rags to becoming a TV queen. Growing up in poverty and facing numerous challenges, Oprah never lost sight of her dream to use her voice to inspire and empower others. Through hard work, determination, and a commitment to excellence, Oprah slowly built up her media empire, much like how a crystal grows over time. Today, Oprah is a beloved figure who has touched the lives of millions, proving that with patience and precision, anything is possible. So, there you have it, the power of precision and patience in business, inspired by the meticulous process of crystal growth and the visionary teachings of Ada Lovelace and Tim Cook. Whether you are an athlete striving for excellence, a chef crafting the perfect dish, a painter creating a masterpiece, a guitarist mastering their craft, a coder writing elegant code, or a surgeon saving lives, remember that precision and patience are the keys to unlocking your full potential. And just like how Disney, SpaceX, and Oprah have shown us, with dedication and a commitment to excellence, you can achieve extraordinary success in your own journey. So, keep pushing forward, one step at a time, and watch as your dreams slowly take shape, just like a beautiful crystal growing before your eyes. As we reach the final stretch of our journey into precision in business, let's take a moment to wrap up the key takeaways and see how we can apply them to our own lives. You see the point, don't you? Precision isn't just about the nitty-gritty details, it's about understanding the bigger picture and patiently working towards it, much like the atoms in a crystal lattice meticulously arranging themselves over time. Ada Lovelace taught us that to truly harness the power of a system, we must delve deep into its intricacies, just as she envisioned the analytical engine's potential beyond mere calculations. Tim Cook's approach at Apple shows us that precision in design and supply chain management can lead to unparalleled excellence and efficiency. And Switzerland's rise as a precision manufacturing hub, especially in watchmaking, demonstrates how a commitment to craftsmanship can drive economic success on a global scale. It's like life lessons are like Wi-Fi signals, hard to catch but game-changing when you do. Let's dive into some stories that embody this theme of precision and patience. First up, Steve Jobs' comeback to Apple. After being ousted from the company he co-founded, Jobs returned in 1997 with a clear vision for Apple's future. He meticulously focused on a few key products, like the iMac, and streamlined the company's operations. His precision in product design and marketing strategy led to Apple's resurgence, turning it into the tech giant we know today. It's a reminder that even after setbacks, precision and patience can lead to incredible comebacks. Next, let's talk about Nelson Mandela's 27-year wait. Imprisoned for his fight against apartheid, Mandela never lost sight of his goal for a free and equal South Africa. He spent years meticulously planning and negotiating, never rushing the process. When he was finally released in 1990, his precision and leadership and patience in the face of adversity led to the end of apartheid and his election as South Africa's first black president. Mandela's story is like a slow cooker recipe. The longer you let it simmer, the richer the results. Now, let's consider Albert Einstein's late blooming genius. Einstein didn't speak until he was 4 and didn't read until he was 7, leading some to think he was intellectually slow. But he spent years meticulously studying and thinking about the nature of the universe. His patience and precision in his work led to groundbreaking theories like relativity, which revolutionized our understanding of space and time. Einstein's story is like a fine wine, it takes time to reach its full potential. Finally, let's look at Ludwig van Beethoven's deaf compositions. As his hearing deteriorated, Beethoven faced the ultimate challenge for a composer. Yet, he continued to work with precision, using written notes and feeling the vibrations of his piano to create masterpieces like his Ninth Symphony. His patience and dedication to his craft, even in the face of such adversity, resulted in some of the most celebrated works in classical music. Beethoven's story is like a GPS recalculating its route, finding a new path to the same destination. So, what does this mean for life? Can we apply these lessons of precision and patience to our own journeys? Absolutely. Here are 5 tips to help you do just that. 1. Break goals into bite-sized chunks. Just like Tim Cook meticulously manages Apple's supply chain, break your big goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Focus on one piece at a time, and you'll find the process much less daunting. Over time, these small steps will add up to significant progress. 2. Embrace the learning process. Ada Lovelace understood the importance of diving deep into a system's intricacies. Approach your goals with a willingness to learn and grow. Every challenge is an opportunity to gain new knowledge and skills that will serve you well in the long run. 3. Stay patient and persistent. Nelson Mandela's 27-year wait for freedom is a testament to the power of patience. Remember that great things often take time. Stay committed to your goals, even when progress seems slow, and trust that your efforts will pay off in the end. 4. Find beauty in the details. Just as Switzerland's watchmakers meticulously craft each timepiece, pay attention to the small details in your work and life. These nuances can make all the difference and lead to a more fulfilling and successful journey. 5. Adapt and overcome obstacles. Beethoven's ability to compose despite his deafness shows us the importance of adapting to challenges. When faced with obstacles, look for creative solutions and find new ways to achieve your goals. Flexibility and resilience will serve you well on your path to success. As we wrap up, let's get a bit interactive. I want to hear from you. What's your toughest wait? Share below. Have you ever had to be as patient as Mandela or Einstein? Could you keep going after 1,000 no's? What's the most precise thing you've ever done, and how did it pay off? And finally, which of these stories resonates with you the most, and why? Remember, life is like a Swiss watch, every tiny cog and spring matters. Precision and patience are the keys to creating something truly remarkable. Whether you're working on a business venture, pursuing a personal goal, or simply trying to live a more fulfilling life, these principles can guide you towards success. So, take a page from the likes of Ada Lovelace, Tim Cook, and the Swiss watchmakers. Embrace the power of precision, and let patience be your ally. You've got this. As we close out this video, I want to leave you with one last thought. Just like the atoms in a crystal lattice, slowly and precisely forming something beautiful over time, your life is a work in progress. Every small action, every moment of patience, every meticulous detail you attend to is building towards something incredible. So, keep going, keep refining, and keep believing in the power of precision and patience. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and I can't wait to see what you create with these lessons in mind. Until next time, stay precise, stay patient, and keep striving for excellence.